What would you say, what kind of environment would be conducive for women's participation in peace processes, and what recommendation would you give to a potential peace negotiator, a female potential peace negotiator?
It is important to have an environment where the agency of women or the participation of women is very important. So if the decision makers already acknowledge that the participation of women is key to a successful peace negotiation, that's a very good and conducive environment. If it's not there, then women will have to lobby and pressure and create that political will so that in fact women will be chosen to be in peace negotiations. So when the political will is created and decision is made that a woman is in the peace negotiating panel, what does a woman do who is selected? I had the privilege of having been part of a formal peace negotiation in my country, in the Philippines. And it seemed to me that if I were seen only as a gender expert, so I was this single issue person, and that single issue was gender, which is considered a soft issue, I would have become irrelevant to the peace negotiations very quickly. So I figured I had to do something that was value added as far as the negotiations were concerned. And what is on the table, most of the issues there are about security. So I decided that I would become an expert too on the issue of security. And I chose an issue that I thought had a great impact on the people, and that was a ceasefire. And so I studied it, I talked to people, I read about it, I reflected on it, I analyzed it, and became an expert. And so once the other members of the negotiating panel, who were men, mostly men, decided that, in fact, I knew something about security, something about ceasefire, something about a hard issue, I very quickly became a valuable member of the negotiating panel. And so this is what I tell women who want to be in negotiations, that you have to be seen as value added. It's not enough, to say we want to participate, but we want to participate significantly. We want to be taken seriously. And this is what it means to be influential. So in order to influence the peace negotiations, one is, of course, doesn't put aside our own advocacy for more women's participation and benefit from peace negotiations. But because it's a special kind of discussion, and the discussion is mostly around issues of security, then we have to prepare ourselves with both the knowledge and the skills to be part of a team that shows that we know what we're talking about.